This is a hat I call the electric shock hat or shock therapy hat. This is a lot of fun and plays out really cool. There's a nifty little trick in it that you may or may not know how to do. As you may notice, my yellow that I have is a 260 and it's spiraled. This is done by wrapping it around your finger and inflating it while it's wrapped around your finger. If you mouth inflate, you can do it by blowing it that way. It only takes one hand. If you have a pump that requires only one hand to operate, you can use your finger. If you have a pump that requires both of your hands to operate, the hand pumps, you can always get a volunteer from your crowd there and borrow one of their fingers, wrap it around their finger, and then inflate it that way. It's a pretty interesting little trick, and you can get some real nice effects out of it. And I've inflated it just about all the way. I've got a red 260. I've also inflated almost all the way. I've got just a tiny bit left on it, about a ½ inch. Then I've got a green, fashion green, and a fashion blue 260, each with about a 2-inch tail on the end of them. And we're going to start with both of those. So what we'll do with these, pick either one of them, twist off a little bubble about an inch or so, maybe a little less. And then you're going to measure halfway around the person's head like we've done in the past. So measure about halfway. And then get a bubble there. Make a little ½ inch bubble and make that into a pinch twist. And then we're going to take our blue, and what we're going to do is make another little bubble end of it like we did on the start of our green. Twist that into where that pinch twist on the green. Twist those together. And then come across, put your little bubble back in the green where he was, and then twist the blue into that. And then we're going to make a little ½ inch bubble in our blue and make that a pinch twist. So you should have something looking like that. Two interlocking, they cross each other over there, and then the pinch twist force them to stand up straight. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come up about 6 or 7 inches on either one of them, blue or green, it doesn't matter which one you start with. And we're going to make a bubble, and then we're going to make a pair of pinch twists to make about a ½ inch bubble. Make that a pinch twist. ½ inch bubble there. Make that a pinch twist. And then we're going to make a loop with what's left. Just bring the nozzle or the nipple end down and twist it into those 2 pinch twists, just like that. So now you have a bubble coming up, your 2 pinch twists, and a loop on the end of them. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So make your bubble, make your 2 pinch twists. There's one. There's a second. And then again, bring around your nipple end that's left over, twist it into those 2 pinch twists there. So now we have our bubble on the other side. Now we're going to take our spiraled yellow, and what I want to do, okay, throw it on the floor, is I'm going to turn, it jumps back up. And I'm going to take, it doesn't matter which end you start with, take the nipple end here and twist it in to the 2 pinch twists on the green. The knot, twist it into the 2 pinch twists on the blue. So there's our electric current running through there. And then I'm going to shift that down just a little bit so it's kind of down lower in the loops, because next I'm going to take my red, and again it doesn't matter which end you start with, I'm going to grab the nozzle end and I'm going to twist it into side here with the green, doesn't matter which side, either side is fine. And then I'm going to take it and come up and I'm going to poke it through both of my loops, coming all the way through to the other side, and then take what I have left on the nipple end and twist it into the other pinch twist on the other side, pulling a loop going it through there, and just a little bit, and there we have our electric shock hat.